Okay, another day, another dime. I got a very late start today. Um, who knew it would be so hard? Ooh, almost fell there to find a blue plastic barrel. That is going to be the end of my gray water system. I had to go to 4 different places to get one. First guy I called said, "Come on over, we'll do it." When I got over there, he said, "Oh, sorry, I had to go out of town suddenly. Family emergency." Second guy I called wasn't there. Third guy, couldn't get him to answer either. So I remembered on my way out here, I saw a store. That damn update keeps popping up. But I saw remembered a store that had the barrels sitting out front, so I stopped there and just bought one. So he's my go-to for barrels like that now. So I got out here in the theme of putting the gray water system in. I started digging on the back. I'll show you that later. I found the pipe that exits the shop. I exhausted myself digging, so took a little break to glue some PVC things together. These are going to be going on the inside. I'll show you where in a little bit. But right now, before it gets dark, I'm going to run into town, pick up some more supplies. Here's what I've dug out so far. I think you can see the end of the pipe coming from inside there. I gotta clear that so I can hook up to it. And then 8 feet out that way, just for the piping. Then another, 6 feet or so for the gray water tanks. So that's a lot of digging. I may not get this done tomorrow, but we will see. Do need to do some cleanup too. Stuff's just laying around. Now that the temperatures are cooler, motivate me to do some more. I changed out the stuff in the tray for the bees. It's a mixture of vegetable oil, because supposedly the bees will drive the hive beetles down into that oil, and they can't get out, and it'll kill them. And also apple cider vinegar, which the bee lady told me would attract the hive beetles. So, plus I sprinkled a little cinnamon in there just to spice things up, and because I saw the hive beetles eating that, so hopefully that'll help attract them even more. And yes, I saw hive beetles when I opened my hive last time. So, fighting on that. Well, there you go, as promised. That's the caps I was putting together yesterday. One there. See the last one under there. What these are for is venting. To vent the sewer system. It's going to come up to a 3/4 inch pipe running across here to let the fumes out, and it's going to vent out through that wall. Now that's going to be cut off. I intended that to be for a commode, but that's going to have to wait until I get an actual septic tank. Gray water's just going to be for the sink, the shower, and the other sink. You can see it there, but it's full of junk. Well, not junk, but stuff. The cold water is going to feed in through here. And go across there. Hot water, I haven't decided if I'm going to bring it in right there and run it all the way, or bring it back to here and in just like the cold. More than likely I'll just bring it in right there, because the solar collector is going to be up on that corner. And I moved out to the water collection system, because speaking of water, I noticed that damn vine's trying to trip me up. The pipe going across the top had popped out right there. I don't know if the thing shifted or what happened, but it was not long enough. It got separated, so I built another ramp and got up there and put that strap on to keep the water flowing all the way across to where it would go into the overflow. It did take me more cinder blocks to get up higher so I could actually work on it. I may wind up having to go up there with one of those rubber connectors to let it shift around, and so it'll actually stay connected. But for right now, the strap is doing the job. This is something I saw on YouTube. It is intended to be a mosquito trap. You put some water, sugar, and yeast down in the bottom there, and it ferments and releases the oxygen, or the carbon dioxide, not oxygen, which draws in the mosquitoes. It's kind of like a fish trap. They go in there and can't find their way back out. But so far, I think all it caught is one bee. I did some more digging around over here. Not as much as I wanted to get done, but run into roots. You see that thing? That is a pain. So I'm gonna do some pricing, see how much it'll cost me to have someone come out and just dig me a trench for the gray water system, and how much it'd cost to rent me a backhoe so I could do it myself. Needs to go out there and get rid of my gray water. Unless, of course, you know someone who puts in septic tanks really cheap in East Texas. That is the outlet for the water overflow. Outdoor shower / bathroom, which I'm trying to get indoor, of course. Old camper still sitting there. It was actually pleasant spending the night out here last night. A little chilly even. But things are plodding along here. I believe that's going to be it for this time. Digging's hard on a fat old man. And them roots are no treat. So I'm going to pack it up and head home. So thanks for watching, and y'all have fun.